Hello reception rhinos. Okay, this week we have got this story. This is called The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle. This is the same author that wrote last week's story, The Hungry Caterpillar. Okay, look at this spider. Very busy he is. Let's find out why. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard. There we go. And began to spin a web with her silky thread. "Nay, nay," said the horse. "Want to go for a ride?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Moo, moo," said the cow. "Want to eat some grass?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Baa, baa," bleated the sheep. "Want to run in the meadow?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Ma, ma," said the goat. "Want to jump on the rocks?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Oink, oink," grunted the pig. "Want to roll in the mud?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Woof, woof," barked the dog. "Want to chase a cat?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Meow, meow," cried the cat. "Want to take a nap?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Quack, quack," called the duck. "Want to go for a swim?" The spider didn't answer. She had now finished her web. "Cock-a-doodle-doo," crowed the rooster. "Want to catch a pesky fly?" And the spider caught the fly in her web, just like that. "Ooh, ooh," asked the owl. "Who built this beautiful web?" The spider didn't answer. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very, very busy day. Wow, that's the end of our story. I hope you liked that one. I liked that one. Now, your special job today is to choose one of the animals that talks to the spider. So we've got the horse, the cow, the sheep, the goat, the pig, the dog, the cat, the duck, and the rooster, and the owl if you want to. Okay, and what you're going to do is you are going to think about where that animal lives. You're going to think about its habitat. That's a tricky word, habitat. It's where an animal lives. I'm going to choose the duck. Okay, so your special job, once you've chosen your animal, is to draw a picture of your animal in its habitat. So here we go, here's my picture. I've drawn my duck in its habitat. So my duck lives in a pond, in a meadow, okay? And I've coloured it all in for you. Now, once you've done your beautiful picture, your last special job is to add some labels. So the first label I want you to add is the name of the animal that you've chosen. So I'm going to write duck. D-A-C-K. Duck. Duck. Then I want you to label some of the other things that we might find in their habitat. So my duck lives in a pond. So I'm going to write pond. P-O-N-D. And in my pond is lots of water. Now, water is a very tricky word. You can use your sounds, or you can ask Mummy or Daddy to help you with that one. Water. Okay, and I also have got lots of trees in my meadow. So I'm going to write trees. Ease. Trees. And I've got some other plants. I've got a big bush here. I'm going to write bush. It's a bit of a tricky one. Bush. And I've got some plants around my pond. I'm going to label this one over here, plants. And if you want to label what the name of the habitat is as well, you can do. So I'm going to write meadow down here. Now this is tricky. So I'm going to think about this word. You might ask Mummy or Daddy for help. Meadow. Meadow. Okay, so your special job is to choose an animal from the story, and I chose my duck. And I've thought about where my duck will live, and he lives in a meadow. And I've drawn it and I've labelled my animal and the habitat, the pond, the meadow, the water, and some other things you might find there. And then that's the end of today's job. Okay.